Okay, the last video that we have probably for the video switcher is going to be the ATEM control software. So there's a couple different things going on here, but basically all we're doing is we are selecting our cameras. Right now we're only using cameras 1 and 4, and then we're sending them to the online stream. So to do that, we use the keyboard. And basically what happens is when we push 1, you can see here, 1 becomes selected. See how it turned green? We go back to 4. See, 4 is now selected. 1 is selected, is green. And by selecting 1, it actually puts camera number 1 in our preview window. If I was to then push the enter key right here, camera 1 will move from the preview window over to the program window. And that means that camera 1 is now live. So that's why it turned red there. So all we're doing as the camera, or as the video switcher, is we're picking the camera. Right now we only have 2 cameras, so 1 and 4. So I'd pick 4, and that would put 4 into the preview window. And then when I'm ready to switch it over to our program, what's actually being streamed online, I push enter, and it will move it over to program. And now camera 4 turns red. So we're doing that back and forth, going between the different camera shots. The other thing that we're doing is we have 0. So 0 on the keyboard is what's called a Mac full. It's this one right here. Mac full is a full screen image of what the computer is projecting on the projection screen. So we use this when we're showing a video, when we're showing a slide, when we're showing sermon text, whatever it is. Anything that's coming off the computer that we want to show full screen onto the live stream, that's what we do. So once again, by pushing 0, see how Mac full is green? That means that it is now in the preview window. And then when I push the enter key on the keyboard, see how it turns red? That preview actually jumps over to program, and now Mac full becomes what's being streamed online. It defaults back to camera 4 because that was our last input, will now be in the preview window. So whatever in the green box is going to be in our preview. When we push enter, it moves from the preview into the program, and the box will turn red. So I'm going to go back to camera 1. Camera 1 is green, which means it's in my preview window. I'm going to push the enter. It's going to turn red, which means it's no longer in preview. It's actually moved over to program. And my last input, which was Mac full, is now green. So this would now be in my preview window. And that's the process that you go back and forth with the video switching.